for another RV trip. So that means for me that I need to do a little meal prepping so we don't not have to mess with that while we're on the road. So I went to Costco yesterday. Really, I'm just focusing on meat today. So I bought 6 chickens, and we will pull those apart and put those into baggies, and then I will just pull those out while we're on the road and make a variety of things from nachos, tacos, chicken noodle soup, chicken salad, casseroles, all kinds of things. I'll just pull out a bag and it's already cooked, it's already prepared. All I have to do is dump it into whatever meal that I'm making. The same is true for the beef. We got 13 pounds of beef. It's already been browned. We'll put those in baggies as well, and I'll pull those out while we're on the road to make, again, a variety of recipes. Stuffed peppers, scallion chili, I don't know, spaghetti, whatever. Anything that I would use beef for. Nachos, again, tacos, tacos. And throw, those into the recipe, but it's already browned, it's already prepared. I just have to open it and dump it. And it makes it so much easier while we're on the road to have the meat already prepared, because my kitchen is so tiny that it's just hard to do meal prep in the RV. And also our freezer is tiny and our refrigerator is tiny. So we have had to be creative on how to get all of the meat that we need for our meals while we're gone, but yet getting it in a form that will fit into our freezer, into our refrigerator. So this meat will probably, as far as our dinners go, will cover us for the majority of our trip. I may have to pick up a few things here and there, and that's no big deal, but I like to get the bulk of our meat, especially here, before we go, because I don't know what the grocery situation is going to be. I feel like in some of the places that we're traveling right now, like up in the Northeast, in DC, it can be really expensive. So at least I know, like the chicken, I got 6 chickens and it was $30 for 6 chickens. We have a little over 13 pounds of ground beef here, and that was $40. So for $70 worth of meat, that will feed a family of 7 on the road for about 5 weeks. And like I said, I'll do some supplements here and there. I do want to get a pork tenderloin, maybe 1 or 2 of those while we're on the road. We will obviously eat out while we're traveling. That's part of the experience for us. But as far as our meals in the camper, this will cover us for most of our trip. For breakfast, I'm going to do the same thing. We'll actually have an Italian sausage. I probably need to pick up 1 more of those too. That'll be for, again, like our spaghettis, or if we do homemade pizzas or something like that. Probably 2 rolls of this, or 3 potentially, will get us through for the month as well. Breakfast, it's pretty simple. We always have eggs. We'll take, I don't know, 100 or so eggs with us, maybe more, see what the chickens can produce. So we'll always have eggs typically in the morning with a meat, and then like a biscuit or a muffin or something like that, or we'll do a fruit to go with that. So I have 6 rolls of Gouda. So anyone who's from the Cincinnati area knows what Gouda is, and we love Gouda. My family loves Gouda. I got 6 rolls for about $15 from Costco. So I'll freeze those and then just pull those out as I need them. I have some sausage. Brent actually will, what's the word?
Process.
I was going to say harvest. That's not the word. Okay. So Brent actually will process a hog for us, and we get sausage and bacon from that. So I'll take some rolls of that with us on the road, and I'll just cook that up either in patties, or usually I just cook it up and put it in our eggs with some veggies and things like that. And then I have links here that I got from Costco. Again, these are like $10 for this whole bag. It's huge. There's 80 links in here. So that'll be like 10 mornings of meat for us in this bag. But I will put these into smaller bags, again, because it will fit better into our tiny freezer in the camper. So I have a few more things to get. Maybe for breakfast, I'll probably get a few packs of bacon. And then other than that, that should pretty much be our meat supply while we're on the road. So now we just need to prep it and get it ready for the RV. pregnancy update. I do wear these, they're sweatbands. I'm working so hard during this pregnancy. But they're the motion sickness bands. And so I'm trying those right now because I didn't really feel like the medicine was helping a whole lot. But I'm like 12 weeks now, so I'm definitely getting farther along, getting closer to the 14-week mark that typically I feel a lot of freedom from. So I've solicited my helper here to help me meal prep today. So thanks for helping.
Hey, no problem.
Appreciate it. He had to cook up all of the beef because I could not do the raw meat still yet. So that was really helpful. But so we're tag teaming it today, and I'm very grateful for that.
Now we're going to pull some chicken.
So after about an hour and a half-ish worth of work this morning with browning the meat and pulling the chicken and bagging it, we have ended up with like 10 bags of ground beef and 12 bags of chicken. And so right here is $70 worth of meat for our RV trip.